Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video. On Render, wanted to do an update on this. I know a lot of you hold / trade / just monitor Render, so I wanted to give you my thoughts on it. I mean, we've been quite bullish in the last 24 hours. Most of the AI coins have been, and we've seen more bullish momentum across the AI sector in general, which Render does fall in. So yeah, that's good to see, but I wanted to give you my thoughts on what to expect for Render. Now, most of you, and I wanted to start off with that, most of you already do know my thoughts on Render fundamentally. I think fundamentally, Render is long-term one of the lowest risk picks, all right? For two reasons. First of all, Render is one of the project, like it's the leading project, I would say, in the deep-in narrative, which is a newer narrative, which is probably still going to pop off at some point of time in the next year or two. So therefore, I think the market cap still is relatively low. It's high, it's $2.8 billion, but it's relatively low. It's a project that provides real utility, which is an anomaly in the crypto markets. And then apart from that, it's also part of that AI narrative because it delivers distributed GPU rendering, all right, which you need. You need a lot of GPU power for AI, all right? So that way, it's part of two major narratives. It's a big project. It has a major community, a huge community. So I think Render can still 10x from here easily. Not, well, easily is a big word, all right? But I do still think Render can 10x from here. But that still would probably still take some time. But fundamentally, I'm just trying to tell you, I am bullish on Render. Now, technically though, even though we got some bullish momentum, and just in general, the market structure, if you look at it, it's very bullish. Like there's nothing bearish technically about Render right now. The thing is that, you know, you could argue that we're making some sort of a lower high right here. You could argue that Bitcoin is not as bullish anymore as it was before. For example, the 12th of February, when Bitcoin obviously was still rallying. So the entire market structure is a bit different. So there are some things that Render has to do if we actually want to see it rally up to the all-time high, because ultimately, the all-time high is at $8.8. I expect us to get up there. And if we get up there, I think we can easily rally up to $10 as well. That's not a problem. The thing is that it's possible we'll get a big pullback first. We could pull back all the way into this level right here at $6. And technically we would still be bullish, but that's a huge pullback, right? So yeah, that's what we have to kind of figure out. Like what's Render going to do first? And if you look at it right now, what you'll see is that there is some sort of a loss of momentum. You can see momentum was super high the 23rd, so 2 days ago when the AI narrative really popped off. But since then, we're making a lower high with the price, and we're making a lower high with the open interest, at least like this. I mean, you could also argue we're making a higher high right here, but still. So what I think the key point is that we've lost some momentum. That's not weird because the price is also lower. But the big question in my eyes is our main support level is $7.25, all right? That's our main support level. Can we hold this or not? I think Render is going to test that level, and if it drops down below that level, I would say it's most likely we'll get a bit of a pullback first into 6.7 and then 6.3, all right? But if Render is able to hold that level for the next 24 hours, for example, as a support, we might consolidate here for a bit longer. We might even have a spike down, but then I do think that we'll break above $8 soon and get up towards that $9 and potentially $10 level afterwards. So 7.25, I think that's the main level to watch. Right now, we could really still go both ways because the open interest is going down if you zoom out, but if you zoom in, it looks quite bullish as well. So yeah, it's waiting for that, waiting to how we react on that. 7.25. Do we break down below that? We can expect a bigger pullback. If we can hold that, then Render is still super bullish. So those are my thoughts. And personally, I think it's a bit more likely we'll get a bit of a pullback due to the decrease in open interest. All right. Those are my thoughts. But I'm fairly neutral. I'm fairly 50-50 on it. But those are my thoughts. So if you do have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know down in the comments if you have any questions. For now, thank you for watching. I said that twice. But thank you for watching. Have a great weekend and bye.